Hello everyone, I am Shujay Datta. We will be basically looking at some concepts of time and distance in this video. So let's start with the basic proportionality concept of time and distance. So what happens in time and distance is there are three parameters that we have to work with. One is the speed, one is the time, and one is distance. So what is speed? Speed is just like in time and work we were looking at rate of doing work. So speed is the same as rate of covering distance. So speed is the rate and time if you multiply in time and work that was giving you work. This time speed and time if you multiply we are going to get distance. So this is basically the relationship between the three. Now you can write it in various ways. You can write distance over speed is time. You can write distance over time is speed, or you can write speed multiplied with time is distance. They are all the same. Okay. Now the basic proportionality rules are, so if I let's say look at two people, let's say A and B. A and B are traveling with speeds SA, SB. They have traveled for time TA and TB, and they have covered distance DA and DB. Okay. Case 1. If the speed of travel is the same, okay, case 1, A and B travel with the same speed, then what will happen? Whoever travels for a longer duration of time will cover more distance. So distance will be directly proportional to time, and hence we will have ratio of the distance equal to ratio of the time. Point number 1. Point number 2. If I assume that the time of travel is the same, then distance will be proportional to speed, and hence distance ratio is equal to the speed ratio. Okay. The third one, if I assume that they cover equal distances, then the time taken will be inversely proportional to the speed. Right? Time is inversely proportional to the rate. If you travel with a higher rate, then you will reach faster, right? So the relation that we'll now get is ratio of the time TA by TB. Since it is inverse, it would be reverse, reciprocal of the speed ratio. So SB by SA. So we have to read a question and decide which of the three cases it deals with. Accordingly, use one of these three properties and then go on to solve the question. So that should be the strategy. Almost 90 to 95% of all time and distance questions can be solved just using these three properties without getting into relative speed or any other concepts. Okay. So this is something which is very important and you need to focus on. I hope this was clear. Thanks for watching.